He is not here, he has risen. Hmm. Come and see this new place where he lies. So, somebody don't believe in that divine verse. And to each their own. Everybody don't have to believe what you believe. But however, our brother, none of the less, without a shadow of a doubt, was the blueprint, the holy prophet. Okay. So even if there are differences with how you are, rationalizing with yourself, or trying to be distinct about today's day, the long awaited Messiah, the prophet, you still got to reconcile with your Most High. You hear me? With your heavenly creator, you got to reconcile. I don't care who you follow. It's always been some conflictions since biblical days. Holla, everybody was taught along the same lines, and that's to honor thy heavenly Father. So I feel like if you are not a part of any religions, you should just detach from this day and be spiritually indifferent. You got your daily devotions, but you gotta beware about what this day means to people, because for different religious sectors, say for instance Catholics, they feel like they've been freed from these sort of attachments. However, they feel like it's their duty to commune, and they feel like they obligated to celebrate when Jesus rose from the dead. You feel me? So it's an explanation in every religion, and whatever is popular and a part of your family value system, some of you may have laid that to death, is what I'm hearing. You hear me? Celebrating you what I'm hearing is, a lot of people going by their own heritage, those months of awarenesses and that holiday calendar, they reflecting on ancestral celebrations in the workplace and at home, Kwanzaa and, holidays of that nature. But it's all being collaborated is what the Jesus is saying. It's a list of cultural, I think, cultural holidays, you know, and it's a lot of them. You know, when it comes to your culture, I'm hearing something about the lack of spiritual awareness and the lack of cultural awareness, and they going hand in hand. Respectfully, is what the Jesus saying, because I don't know who you are, but you have to deal with people just like you on the front line. You got to deal with people from various walks of life, and you got to, real quick, make some decisions about what may have been misleading about different cultural backgrounds, is what I'm hearing, especially when it comes to engaging personally, or being of service, customer service, trying to, build long lasting relationships that, you know, it has always been some assumption about these groups of people. It's like now you got an understanding of different cultural backgrounds, and you can identify with some of their spiritual backgrounds as well. Um, Spiritual background. Today, how do you feel about yourself? Do you feel like you are in your highest form? Do you feel powerful? Or do you feel like your life has been conditioned to being centered, or yeah, being centered. It's kind of like what they're trying to say is what's in the mist. Gorillas in the mist. What's at the core of your heart? Um, what's on the outer limits? Borders. You can't stay stuck on stupid and locked down on one path. No, your soul's mission consists of many paths and you coming across many walks of life. What's to be paid attention to right now? What's to be paid attention to right now? The deity. Say for instance today is Easter in the US of A. But here you're allowed to celebrate and worship whoever, God, Allah, Buddha. But on a conscious level, the G's want you to know what's being supported and how you're being guided now. Your spiritual energy. They want you to be happy about that. They want you to feel like you got some power there. They want you to be able to syncretize and be able to seek out like-minded energies that, you know, even if you ain't at their level yet, you about to link with these types of people so, you can get there. I'm seeing you could be like non-materialistic. That's the dimension you in right now. Like you probably don't connect to, labels or, fancy cars and all that, and that's okay. That's the vibration you on right now. I feel like your connection is like connecting with someone else who is identifying this energy as a higher energy. Like they being mindful of your practices, okay? And how you may be spiritual aware or how you may be aware that you need to practice self-control, okay? Or you should be a high vibrational woman or a high vibrational man. It's like, it's like on a conscious level, a conscious scale, or you kind of pushing lower vibrations away. It's something when it comes to colors. I keep hearing about this purple. This purple is part of a broader spectrum. Okay, it's authority. It has a lot to do with hmm yo what you've learned or something like that. What you've learned, purple. It's like your insight, your spiritual insight, or it can be broken down to like your spirituality. I see dead people is what I just heard. I see dead people. What do purple um rep in your life? Some people got that color as a favorite color. That's a rare favorite color. Mine is, try to guess it. But anywho, somebody is mixing some colors. They could be painting. They could be trying to paint this picture. They could be trying to put on some makeup. They could be trying to, dress a little flamboyant, okay? Or they could be, they closet staples, they color blocking. It's how they feeling right now when it comes to if they got the most luxurious car, house, clothes, shoes, they still ambitious. And they got the ambition of a rider. Holding all pride aside, somebody independent than a motherfucker. Whether you feel like, they beneath you or above you, they independent than a motherfucker. Something about their energy. These days, it's like, let me reintroduce myself. They kind of more calm because it's been a lot, when it comes to the days of the week, the calendar, these cultural events, personal events, global events, they've adapted to it all. It's like, I don't know, they could, somebody could have a child on the spectrum or they could be on the spectrum, but it's that color, purple, the color purple. Y'all seen that, the new one? I did. It was okay. But, some folks feel like the way the actors were done, they were mocked and they're decorative soldiers. That, hey, the Purple Heart, right? The Purple Heart in, like, okay, so purple could also be what? What part of the chakra is that? Huh? What kind of what part? I know that Purple Heart is for a soldier though. Somebody who was in the line of duty or something, and you could have felt like you've been in a line of duty, but your spiritual team wants you to know you got support. You got some close friendships. I'm hearing some folk who admire you. Um, a lot of love and support around you. But I'm hearing when it comes to like maybe you having a black heart, grieving, or like it, or it could be them. They got it's like they got some darkness to them. I feel like this is a time of mourning as well for a lot of family. In some family, they just don't fuck with each other like that, and it's a lot of them. They could offend your spirit. Is what I'm hearing. They could offend your spirit, and you can express that love and affection with a text message or a group text. However, you rep this holiday, right? So when it comes to family too, y'all, not just the ones who got your DNA, but those closest to you. Family ain't necessarily got to be the family that you was born into. The ones who has been supportive over the years. Excuse me. Those who could be like family. Family, being family oriented. It's something when it comes to family calling on you. Okay, hold up. Yeah, it's something when it comes. Right? Hold on, y'all. When it comes to family calling on you, I don't know what this message is because it's kind of like I feel like you've been seeking justice within your connections, your closest connections. Um, I'm here. Some of your family members have spouses from a different cultural background. It's some balance that has grown within these connections and laws. Um, it's a lot of patience I'm hearing when it comes to your soul's mission to balance coming though. It's about to be a lot of honesty, spoken in this, the rest of this reading too. I don't know how you feel about what's already been represented for you this first quarter of the year. Jesus said. So they got something else that they are unleashing. Lust. Hmm. You separate from some of your kinfolk or those that you made family because they lust after you and your spirit felt it. You could be a fire sign, they could be a fire sign, air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. This was in the reverse. It's like you don't feel like, you could trust this person in a house by yourself, is what I'm hearing. In a house by yourself. It's been expressed already in ways that you can understand. hmm And family could have wanted you to work on this relationship, but the G said no. And whether you know it or not, family relations have already been done with this kinfolk, not with you, but with other family members. What kind of damn reading is this? Mm-hmm. Mom, dad, sister, brother, kinfolk. Hmm. It's a long drive that somebody will be taking soon, is what I heard. Mm-hmm. Fire energy. A long drive. Somebody's trying to wave the magic wand to take this trip, though. They want to take this road trip. They've been trying to, they've been trying. They've been trying to persuade their spouse or their family. It could be their spouse going with their family, taking how it resonates, to go on this trip. It's what this family is trying to create right now. Solidarity for one. Solidarity. I love you so much, but it was in the reverse. Somebody's brother. Somebody's brother is always the origin of some fucked up ass energy, is what I'm hearing. Mm-hmm. Always the origin of some fucked up ass energy. This person feels like they were made in perfection. Yeah. They feel like they were made in perfection. They feel like somebody was made in perfection. Okay? They do. It's some negative, unreliable energy that's being pushed to the side. Like no one wants to address it. But they pay a whole lot of goddamn attention to it though. Yeah. Somebody could be moving away. They could be moving to a new location. And it's gonna be, an hour or so drive, maybe a state away. I don't know. Well, that's where family move. They want to move there too. They trying to save some money to move there. They're trying to move closer to the family who creates these multiple streams of income that are legal. They feel like they need to be close and up under some leadership, really and truly, is what I'm hearing. They want to connect with parts of their family who are affluent, doing well for themselves, who have moved out the hood, you know what I'm saying, who who got businesses, they want to, soak up some game. Loss. When it comes to this loss, I feel like it's like some love loss. Some love loss. It's a love lawsuit, is what I heard. A love lawsuit. Somebody is trying to go back to, how everything went left. They felt like they was going the shortest distance by, moving forward. And it seems long and arduous, is what I'm hearing. Seems like it's too much of a task, this journey. Although somebody has started to, entertain it and jack somebody up. Although they knew, this was going to negatively affect this person personally and, was going to end up falling off into their lane and shit. Yep, look, illusions. Somebody got a thirst for knowledge. A thirst for knowledge. They do. You see that money and prosperity? It's like what they have overlooked, though, is what I'm hearing already. But somebody is happy about this journey, but they are overlooking something that is obvious, and they're detailed oriented, is what I'm hearing. Whoever this person is, they're detailed oriented. Somebody is very envious, very jealous, and it could be of their spouse. It could be of their their significant other, their partner in crime, their partner in business. Yeah, jealous. Could be absolutely jealous of this person's significant other as well. You hear me? Jealous of the family. Or place the shoe where it foot. The family could be jealous of the significant other. There's some jealousy on the board though. But what hasn't been spoken is like, who's the Judas? Who's the Judas? Who's the Judas? Who put the nail in the coffin? Who magically fucked up the whole trip? Who magically fucked up the whole trip? Somebody wanted to be left behind. They wanted to be left behind. They wanted their presence to be accounted for. Like, yeah, that's where I am. See, this is where I've been. Mm-hmm. This is where I've been. Somebody playing dumb. Or this could be like, the world's dumbest illusionist is what I'm hearing. The world's dumbest illusionist. Somebody trying to, create these smoking mirrors. But it's something about smoke too. It's something about smoke. The smoking gun. The cave. The cave. The cave. Somebody, they feel like, somebody wanted this long trip too. They feel like, the world has their world, their inner world, their universe. What's been going on inside of them, is a reflection of what is external from them and out of their control. But they've been trying to control some shit, is what I'm hearing. They trying to control this move. They trying to control how you think about it too. Start entertaining. Start entertaining. That's a lot of. It seems like somebody lying like a motherfucker. Just so you can get on board. It hasn't been overlooked though, because there's been some negative energy coming up too. A loss of interest. This is supposed to be about somebody's legacy. Nothing making their name well known too. I'm hearing something about real estate. Um, I heard open mic night and some high priced, pretentious eatery. Mm, mm-hmm. Getting this new spot where you do business has been, a topic of discussion. Water energy. But somebody already experiencing some losses. A love lawsuit. A love lawsuit. Ain't too much good love no more. It's like because this present time is the balance of the energy, right? The give and take. It's your turn, is what I'm hearing. It's your turn. Not only that, it was a low grade warning about somebody who was in their feelings. It's about some investments and investing wisely. And somebody got mad. A divorcee, a divorcee. Hmm. Could have been getting mad about what was being given. What was being given. The birth of a contract. The birth of, the beginning of a wealth pot is what I'm hearing. A wealth pot. But it's like, putting your name in a hat. Everybody got their name in this pot. But everybody's name ain't on this pot. The tea kettle ringing though. It's some tea that's been spilled about these travel arrangements, about, the changes made to this business proposition, the new jobs, and somebody already started, the process to secure this real estate. Is what they're trying to command now. They're trying to command some shit. Hmm. I don't know if it's because, they may be in real estate or they may have a business degree or something. Look, I hope this is still rolling. Hidden motives. Illusions about where the money going, where the money coming from. Somebody bought a fur coat off season. Okay? But the person, whoever is waving this magic wand, whatever it is that they are trying to do with you, it's like they could be, it could be fashion, a fashion statement. Like I said, a fashion statement. They could, be getting something on the market. They could be getting, bidders and investors for that. Ambassadors. Who was this woman of fire? This Aries, this Leo, or this Sagittarius? Is this family, or is this someone who has just given birth to one of your children? Is this someone who is um, currently pregnant or something? But this is their idea, is what I mean. This is their idea, but there's a bunch of hidden goddamn details, and they've been manipulating their way down this motherfucking road. It's gonna wind up being a shit brick road. Everything that glitter ain't goddamn gonna go. This was the Jesus just said. Everything glitter ain't gold. So let's see. And then I'm gonna cut on up out of here. They can't sacrifice you. You've had too many signs, and it's like you don't have goddamn motion sickness. Why, huh? Why all of a sudden is what I'm hearing? Hmm? All of a sudden. And it's taking too much to even, put this thing together, is what I'm hearing. You've been sacrificed before, and sacrificed your money, your time, your energy, and have been manipulated to give up and divvy up your money, god damn it, and move locations where you know you good where you at. You got free will though. You got free will. It's something about somebody's will too. What was in their will, and they have to carry out what was in this will, and you feel like it's some bitch ass shit, but it is some moves that's being made. This ain't even how you opt. This ain't even on your vibrational level. Not no more. And it feels strange, right? And that's because in the past, your joy was clouded because of circumstances like this, traveling and changing jobs, getting new jobs, new businesses, buying new houses and shit. You know, somebody on birth control too. She lying about being pregnant, trying to sacrifice you there, boo boo. Mm-mm. I ain't having that. The cheese ain't having that. That's where this loss is coming from too. Because it's like we belong together. I can't sleep at night when you're all on my mind. Bobby Womack's on the radio. So what? It's a lot of lessons that's been learned. Family started it. Look, cutting off them family reunions. So no birth control was used with family. The fuck do these he'll have ass genes come from? Gnostic. You don't have to replenish the earth that way. So look, when it comes to Gnostic beliefs, somebody feels like they are God's gift to women. They feel like they more knowledgeable too. You hear me? It's 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 this it's this uproar is what I'm hearing. It's this uproar. It's like you can feel like you in the belly of the beast. You can feel like you in the belly of the beast, and it's some mysterious shit that's going on, some supernatural shit that's going on. Is what I'm hearing. Mm. You feel like you ain't on your right path. And something with your GPS too, your God given built in GPS system, your intuition and the GPS on that truck versus your phone and their phone. What's up with that? That's a clue you can use, the Jesus saying. That's a clue you can use because what's that destination there? Aha. What's that destination there, baby? Hmm. Hidden motives, like the G said. Somebody is an opportunist. You hear me? I just saw that go back wrong path. I did. You don't feel like you need to be protected from this person or this people, these family members of theirs and yours. Some of them family members of yours want you, and some of them family members of theirs want you too. Ugh. Stay to self. Do not accept hand to hand action. No exchange enough energy. It's like they're trying to initiate you. And any handing of your plate. Fix your own plate. Sit there while they cooking. Don't let them fix your food. Somebody owe you some money, lay it right there. Lay it right there. I'll pick it up. You ain't gotta exchange no energy with them. And be careful about who you hug. That's what the Jesus said. Be careful about who you hug, who you giving your fucking energy and your time to. No small talk. Short lived. Please let this still be rolling. lotion is what I need. Your car transports your current partner's side piece. That's hidden, ain't it? Like a motherfucker. Yeah. Go and listen to that again. Go and hit the thumbs up to surgery. Somebody just got out. Somebody just flew to the hospital because you don't get no rest there. Get well soon. You ain't boo-boo the fool. You know this is some cycle that need to be closed. Shit, and it ain't motherfucking a goddamn three person bike wheel either. Bicycle, bike wheel. Yeah, this is some immature ass bullshit. Because ain't nobody fessing up. Ain't nobody fessing up. And then I'm hearing, when it comes to whatever type of spiritual laws that they abiding by, it's principles to this shit. You hear me? Principalities as well. Karma. Karma. And they karma wheel keep spinning and spinning and spinning. But this ain't a part of your shit. The good or the bad. You ain't supposed to have no dibs in on this, man. None. Follow the guidance of your heavenly father and your spiritual team. Didn't I say that earlier, y'all? You ain't no caterpillar. You've already developed. And it's about your spiritual development and your awareness. You understand what I'm saying? Your wheel of fortune, Aquarius. I heard Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Leo. It's your wheel of fortune. It's about you, not them. And sometimes we gotta be selfish like that. Did it get fixed? Somebody stole your identity? What? New living room furniture and shit. G said tax house. That's what's up though. There ain't no tax fraud, is it? Mm. That's another multiple stream of income that this person, possibly this fire sign, yeah. It's like, you know what, you probably don't need to smoke. You probably don't need to smoke if you're going on this trip, if you used to smoking heavy, you know. If you don't went a couple days without smoking, don't smoke. Don't smoke with them because you're gonna be high as hell, is what the Jesus saying. And they need you to have your heart into what it is that they've been saying. The spiritual messages that you've received, the downloads that you've received, and the ones that you've already adhered to. The chemical imbalance, self-care, self-love, self-development, daily devotions. You hear me? Daily devotions. And it's like Clash of the Titans when it comes to these energies all together. It's like you trying to pump yourself up for it too. You ain't got no appetite. And sleeping all funny is what I'm hearing. Those are telltale signs. How long will they mourn me? Is that your ancestor coming in, or is that someone? Look, look at that. I'm sorry for your loss. But what is it that you indecisive about, baby? Hmm? What is it that you indecisive about? Check you first. Check how you feeling about it all. That gut instinct is what I'm hearing. It's instinctively there for a minute. It's a part of your God-given built-in GPS system, baby. So there's a warrant that has been issued. Air sign dealing with the water sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius dealing with the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doctor's appointment. Post-op, possibly. Something about being stuck between this rock and this hard place. That's what I'm hearing. By being stuck in between this rock and this hard place, raise the checkered flag is what I'm hearing, and slow down so you can take it all in. Pray about it, ask for guidance, and let the games stop.